Oh, what just happened? I'm in the wrong place. Good morning. I'm going to be in the right place here very shortly. Not that place. Where am I going? There. That took a long time for my brain to connect up. There we are. Happy Tuesday? Is it Tuesday? I know it is October 22nd, and I think it's Tuesday, but happy Tuesday if it is. Get the link out for the link people, and then we're going to go back to the Creative Hand Lettering page and get the link out there for the people there. So today is October 22nd, and the prompt is something I don't understand. Marigolds, teapots, and scones. I mean, I understand it. I just don't understand it for a Halloween theme from Carmen. So I know I'm missing something. And I messaged Carmen, but I don't think she was awake yet. So I guess I'm on my own. I'm going to do what I want to do. It'll be one of those days, mornings. And we're trying to get out of here this morning. So I'm going to try to make it quick. I don't think it will happen, but I'm going to try. So good morning, everybody. Hi, Catherine. Oh, that's Kathy and Letitia and Nancy and Lita and Heidi. Hello. Hello, YouTubers. I'm just gonna start. Good morning, Carol and Sue and Dieta. Shameless plug time. Starting with shameless plugs and working our way forward to being creative. This is the website, creativecuteness.com, where you can find everything. Carmen, what on earth were you thinking for this prompt? Do you have any suggestions for me before I get started? Because otherwise I'm on my own. And I do have an idea, but it really doesn't fit. Exactly. Oh, Shari says, doesn't it relate to Day of the Dead? I looked that up. I didn't find anything about teapots and scones. I got the marigold thing. I understand that one, but whatever. Anyway, Creator of Cuteness is the website. Use it, abuse it, bookmark it. I got it. That's kind of where I was headed. I mean, that's exactly where I was headed, except for the teapots. Okay, thanks, Carmen. Anyway, Creative Book Club, the fourth session is coming up this weekend on Friday. October 25th is our Creative Book Club, and we are doing the Danielle Donaldson book, which is called Creative Girl. It's going to be awesome. It's always awesome. You get 4 sessions in the Creative Book Club. We review a new book each month and we do something from that book. We either learn something, well, we always learn something, but we either make something from the book or we learn a new technique from the book. You never ever have to buy the book because I've already bought it for us and I review it. So the only money you spend is on supplies, which I try to keep to a bare minimum, and then the fee for the meetings, which is $30 for 4 meetings, and then $7.50 per meeting is what that works out to. So if you divide 30 by 4, it's $7.50. So you should join that. That's at creativecuteness.com. The next one is the Journal Play Day, which is coming up again on November 2nd, which is ridiculously right around the corner. So I would say first sign up for Creative Book Club so you don't miss it, and then next sign up for Journal Play Day by November 2nd, because it's $25 for these 3 sessions, which makes that $8.33 a session. We make a new cute journal each month. We get some new art from me, like background pages, collage element pages, border pages, all kinds of pages of art for you to use in your journal. And then we learn a new journaling tip or trick each month. And then you get a whole month to play in your journal. And then we do it again for the next month. It's really, really fun. All right. Where's my card? That's the only question I have. I really wanted to use this card because this is where we're staying today, but I don't have any paper to cover this with. So I'm going to wait and use this on a card when we get home. Um, but look how cute these key card things that you get with your hotel room. It fits perfectly on our card. And how cute would it be to fit our card into to slide out of like that? It's got a pocket. So that's coming with me. I painted some marigolds and I just wanted to show you how I got to this point. They're all dry and ready to be cut out. So first I just painted kind of a swirly circle here. And after it dried, I took they're what I call marigolds. They don't look exactly like a marigold. I took my paint and then I went back in and I just swirled some color around. Let's find some other color. Swirled some color around like that. So that when they dried, we cut them out and they look a little bit more like a marigold. You know what I mean? Like that one. That's how I did them. It's very technical and very artistic. Just kidding. Not at all. It is not. It's a circle and then crazy swirls. Super simple. The hard part is cutting them all out. So we're going to cut out a couple, put these away, and I'll use this for something else later. I got some leaves in here. And they don't have to be perfect. Actually, let's do this first. So first thing I wanted to do was take my black pen, a black pen of any kind, and let's come down a little bit with the camera. And we're going to start by putting a little circle in here and then bringing petals off of that circle. And they're little half circles, and you just keep going all the way around until you are happy with your marigold. You see how I'm making a marigold? Just half circles. I don't think we need any of those really big ones, but I'll make them smaller. They're just half circles all the way around until you get it to the point where it's a good shape for you. And then we're going to cut it out. Okay, like that works for me. See how tiny that is? Teeny tiny. And we're going to cut these out. But they don't all have to be exactly marigold looking. They can be circular. So see how cute that is? So I'm going to cut out, it looks like a lot of these little ones because I don't need the really big ones, but we can cut those out too. So we're just going to swirl this one. Lots of black swirls. And that'll be that marigold. What is Carmen saying? Abstract orange, will you there? What does that mean, Carmen? It sounds like you're Yoda. So yesterday we had to drive from Burbank, California, which is up in the Southern California basin, I don't know what you want to call it, all the way down to Brent's aunt, who is down by San Diego. Here's another marigold kind of thing. It's a lot of scallops, just quickly scalloped. Anyway, we drove and we were so worried that the traffic was going to be bad because it's Los Angeles. Wait, somebody said they cut themselves? What's going on here? I don't know. I don't know what anybody said. Anyway, there was no traffic. It was the weirdest day in Los Angeles that we've ever been in after even living here. It was easy peasy to get there, and we visited for about 2 hours. She lives in a care facility, and I think I told you guys that. But on our way down, because there was no traffic and we were like way ahead of schedule, we stopped at Knott's Berry Farm and bought, they have a chicken to go place. So we got not Mrs. Knott's chicken to go. And we took her some chicken, a chicken dinner, and we bought us a chicken dinner and some jam, which is so expensive, ridiculously expensive these days. And that was fun. I'm going to start with just 3. And I may need more. Oh, it was weird here too. WDB, urgent care, ER, finally home in 3 hours. What? Now, why did he have to go to urgent care? You guys. All right, we're going to use these leaves that I drew and cut out some leaves, but my leaves are way too big for these little tiny flowers. So we're making them smaller. I'm going to use that yellowy kind of leaf. We might need more of those. So anyway, stopped at Knott's Berry Farm on our way down. And then on our way back, I wanted to go to this place that we used to go to when we were living here called Rogers Gardens. Oh my God, the coolest plant shop and gift shop that was totally unaffordable in Newport Beach with the fanciest looking people you ever saw in your life. And my husband's like, we left, and my husband's like, it's lucky they let us in because we didn't look like any of those people. And I'm like, my money's the same as anybody else's. Not that I spent any, but it was fun to walk around and look. All right, so now we have a few flowers and a few leaves, but I may need more. But there's our marigolds and there's our leaves, okay? I am gonna draw a skull, and she's gonna be, I want a lot of flowers up here, so we're gonna put her down here. Kind of a crazy skull. And she's gonna have a super long neck. These are her, what do you call those, vertebrae? And we'll give her body here. Okay, ready? Not really. She needs to be bigger. She looks like a light bulb. All right, now I think we're ready. That's her mouth. I'm sorry there's a bad shadow. Maybe I can block it. There we go. And there's one eye. Here's her other eye. She always gets a heart nose, always. And then these are going to go up here, like Frida. With me? So she's going to be the easy part. Or maybe. All right, so we're just going to use this pen. And then the background is going to get painted. Her mouth's a little crooked, but so is she. She's dead. And her jaw's a little crooked, and I kind of like it. Anyway, We went to Rogers Gardens, which was fun. We walked around, and my husband bought a $4 plant, and I bought a pack of $7 napkins because it was like a gift shop with those fancy napkins. My mother-in-law loves those fancy napkins. So I bought her some Christmas napkins because they had their Christmas stuff out yet with their Halloween, which was fun to see. And then we drove from there down to Newport Beach, to the beach area, to this restaurant where we used to go to all the time. I'm going to give her a double eye. Wow, look at that circle. Man, I love that circle. We're going to go with this part, the black part. We ate at a restaurant called the Crab Cooker, which has been there since 1941, and we love it. Oh my God, so good. The fish, so good. And then we went and got a Balboa bar. If you ever go to Newport Beach, there's an ice cream called a Balboa bar. And it's kind of sad because there's two ice cream places within 3 stores of each other. Do you know what I mean? And you have to figure out which one is the original and which one is the one that tried to copy the original. Because it's been there since 1949 or something like that, the original one. So we got an original Balboa bar and then had to drive, well, that's cute, from there back to Burbank area where we stayed for the night because it was a very long driving day. But the key to the story is there was no bad traffic anywhere. That's very cool. And we got to eat chicken dinner for lunch. It was very fun. So today I think we're driving home. I don't want to go home. So God only knows what'll happen. Oh, let's make part of her nose. Nah, I'm gonna do the whole thing black. So we stayed last night right by Magic Mountain, if you know where Magic Mountain is. I think this one will color all the way in black, but maybe just a dot right there. Should have got a larger pen. Anyway, so I guess this is for Day of the Dead. Is that correct, Carmen? Because when I looked it up, marigolds is for Day of the Dead, but I couldn't find anything about teapots or scones. So you let me know if I was on the right track. I know you said skeletons, so I knew I was on the right track with the skeleton. And even if I wasn't, I just wanted to draw a skeleton. Why am I not seeing? I'm not seeing any comments anymore. I don't know. My skeletons always have some cuteness about them, but I do love drawing them. I didn't want to draw the whole body today. Oh, I see why I'm not seeing anything because my computer died. Not the computer died, but it won't open to uh, their internet's bad. So I don't have internet. So that's okay. We're gonna go with some more dots in here. And maybe a flower here. You may not be able to see this when we put in our marigold, but we'll add a couple extra flowers. So now I can't see comments because the computer died. I could look on my phone, but then I can't draw. That's all right. Christy says you could make the skeleton into a teacup. Well, that's a possibility. I don't think I will. But thank you, Christy. No, that's all right, honey. You use your phone. All right. Maybe. I think we're going to give her some earrings. Maybe these should be the teapots. I'm not sure how to do it. We're going to do a teacup here. I don't know how to draw a scone. So we'll just give her teacup earrings. Or at least one of them. She's got a teacup earring now. Funny. Makes me laugh. I do like the blackness of her. And this could be a plate with a scone on it. But it's not going to look like a scone. There's our scone. Looks like a piece of polka dotted toast. But she's got some crazy earrings going on. And that is our skeleton. And I want to find an eraser, hopefully. Erase her. Oh, it did not like this pen is, the whole thing is leaving me. Wow, that's not a good eraser. Or not a good pen, one or the other. Why would it erase all of the Micron pen? I don't want it to erase away. Aw. Well, let's see if this one works. The whole thing is getting wrecked. She would have been cute if she was all black and white, but I use that PN pen, which is the nib that is like a plastic nib, PN for plastic nib, and it did not like the eraser. I don't know why. It didn't mind this eraser, and they're both those plastic erasers, so I don't know what happened there. But I'll fix it in a second. But it took all the paper off of the page. Well, let's try to fix it. I mean, it can be fixed. It's just not as clean and white as it was. It's okay. I just really liked it all dark black and white. Okay, well, that's as good as it's going to get at the moment. There's fuzz balls. How to combat a fuzzball. Add some dots or lines. All right, we're going to leave it now. I'm going to black, if I can find black. That's not black. Don't lose our marigolds. All right, the whole background is going to be black. Blackish. Like that. I want it to be kind of, I don't think you would call it marbly black, but not totally black. You know what I mean? kind of a hit and miss black. And I may have to go use a blow dryer before we can put the marigolds in. Do you want these lines in here? There we go. It's getting there. All right. I think she's good to go. I've used that eraser before, Carmen, but I used it on the PN pen. Do you guys know what this is the PN pen, which usually writes pretty well. And when I don't want to use a whole bunch of different nibs or tips, I use this one because it has a plastic nib. But for some reason, it didn't dry the same as a regular micron pen. I don't know. But I like it because it's really black. Maybe we'll just add more dots. We'll give her a turtleneck skeleton girl with earrings. Okay. I gotta go blow dry this real quick. Shoot. Well, all my watercolors just fell on the floor because I was trying to fix the computer that came back so that I could see your comments. I mean, they're all on the floor, all of them. Okay, let me go. I'm gonna go blow dry this or stick it in the microwave. But there she is. No, microwave's not working. I'll do it. It's really maddening because those all have a certain order. We are still on our adventure. And yes, it's an adventure. Okay, so let's put a couple of marigolds in. See if we need any extras. I am going to need more marigolds. What time is it? Oh, we're good time-wise. All right, let's do a couple more here. I need another kind of a darky one. I love this one that's just got the kind of quick little scallops. Make a bigger one to go in that corner. That's a good one. Very scallopy. That's the second time I've dropped all my watercolors on this trip. It's because these tables are so tiny in the hotels. You just can't spread out. So we may get our last food option this morning on our way out of here. We love this hamburger place called Tommy's, and I don't think I can eat it anymore, honestly. Oop. I think it's going to be too much for my stomach because they put chili on their burgers, but we usually get them in the morning, and that's not a problem. You know? Oh, the pop of color is great. Thank you, Bev. I like it a lot. I'm gonna need more leaves. I may need one more flower, I'm thinking. Top left. But she is pretty cute. I love her earrings. That was an afterthought. Let's do one more kind of light color one, I think. And we'll do it more of the real marigoldy way. Does anybody put up an altar or a shrine for Day of the Dead? I have not ever. And there's a thing where we live called the altar show, where they make an altar for people who have passed away for Day of the Dead, which is the beginning of November. Is that right? I think. Anyway, I might do it this year. I've been thinking about it. Of course, I probably won't, but you know, it sounds good in the grand scheme of things. Couple more little half circles. Kathy says she's really cute. My son has one at his house. Are you talking about a shrine for Day of the Dead? Did your son get there on the train, Kathy, from Oakland? That's a great train ride, I bet. We still want to take the train from Sacramento up to the Seattle area, I think it goes to. Like, I would like to take the train from Sacramento up to Washington and then rent a car and go visit our friend Candace at the at Leavenworth, Washington, where they have the Christmassy stuff. I would love that. Make a few different leaves in here because I picked the wrong pen. I picked a really, really wide pen. I didn't mean to. So we'll do a couple of different leaves. Anyway, I think that would be super duper fun. Oh, they said it got boring after a while. Well, I would have art or a book to read. I don't read books. My husband would have a book to read. You got to have something to do on the train besides just look out the window and eat. Then go to Squim. Oh, to visit Chris. Be a great fun trip. November 1st is All Saints Day. November 2nd is All Souls Day for Catholics. Okay. Well, I do love the orange and the black and the marigolds. And even though the whole thing got kind of messed up, we powered through. I'm not quite done with the background, I think. And I can have leaves stick up, but I can't have any stick out this way or it won't fit in my box. She's stinking cute. That's all I know. Okay. Well, I think she's almost done. And then I get to take a shower, which is exciting. I just got to fix up some of this a little bit. It's really bugging me that it got smeared. It's the nose that got really smeared. Just add black on black to make it a little thicker lines. I don't think I want her face any thicker. We'll give her earrings, some more beads, and we're going to do some more polka dots in this black background. I was going to write something. Oh, I think I will. Tea for two? Cute. That's cute. I like it a lot. Are you still 10 hours from home? Yes, at Magic Mountain. We're by Magic Mountain. Don't worry, neither one of us is a roller coaster person. We're not going to Magic Mountain. I like these small and large dots a lot. Well, I think that's all she gets. That's all she wrote, folks. What do you think? Aside from the fact that the sun is glaring in. Let's see if I can. Oh, there. I just used my body to block the sun. So you can see her. So we have our, and I have lots of extra stuff here to make, like look at this one. Hang on, since my husband's outside. This looks like a pumpkin, so I could come back in with this and make a pumpkin. And then I'd have a pumpkin little piece of fodder or whatever you want to call it. Right? Stinking cute. So don't forget that you have all these extras if you made a lot of orange circles that you can use to make more flowers. These could all be pumpkins. That'd be really cute for pumpkins. So I'll be saving all of these bits and we can use them on something else. We are not going to stay in Santa Clarita. We are going to Pinnacles National Park because we have never been there. It's the one national park in California we've never been to. All right, so there's our girl, tea for two. Do you want to have tea with this girl? I do. She is styling. All right, have a really good day, you guys. I will take pictures and share them and see you guys tomorrow. Let's see what our prompt is. So again, I can think about it all day. Tomorrow, oh, more skeletons. Tim Burton-esque skeletons. I'll have to do a little Tim Burton research and see what a Tim Burton-esque skeleton is. But that's good. We got some skeleton practice today, and we'll make more tomorrow. All right. Have a really good day, you guys. I love you. I'll see you tomorrow from the Pinnacles National Park place. Have a great day. She says bye. Bye.